Hello, everybody, and we are live for season 1 of Lights, meaning this is the final stepping stone until we get to Cup. And I am so excited because we have a brand new season. Now, you are going to notice the biggest thing I want to point out is that we have intrigue already. Saturdays, we have the overabundance of drivers. To kind of name some examples, we have Blakey T, we have Tomboy, Keith, Story Square, Broadcaster Clay, Napier, Elite Precision, WRX Mike, Baronet Shackett, Hunty, Monster Racing, Selling Dreams, and Baseball Kid. However, you will notice that out of our 9-driver field, excluding myself, we are missing a lot of people in this race, and we are looking at a very interesting field because no one has given me a time for a for last place points. Meaning, out of these guys, we have Tomboy, Hunty, Napier, Elite, Broadcaster Clay, WRX Mike, and Story Square all as the points earners. So everyone that's not in this lobby is on a very much a get into overdrive mode because they're already a race behind. This is only an 8-race season. Joining me up here in the booth is actually our season 1 Cup champion, and that is a Mopower Cat. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. This is your first race, well, I guess second race technically, up here in the booth with me. First race for the light season. First of all, you are part of the Mopower team, a leader of this organization over on this neck of the woods, and I'm very curious as to what your expectations are, just not only for this race but for the overall season.
Well, we got a good group over there with Humpty and Monster and Flicky T. So I expect high things. It's gonna be a tough season for them, especially with Elite and Baronet. They'll be ones to watch out for. But it should be fun to watch.
Well, but as you say, right now, currently, Hunty is your only driver in this field tonight. Monster and Blakey T a little bit on the 8 ball, and like I said, that means 7 drivers are already going to be earning points for this first race here, and those guys are going to be starting out 0. I mean, at least with tomorrow, hopefully. Um, so, but start going on with that. We have the team championship. You guys basically swept the entire team standings last season, both Challenger, Sportsman, and Cup. This time
We
around,
swept
there's
everything
only.
last year.
I'm sorry. Well, you
swept
know what I mean.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
we swept everything.
exactly. But there's only 3 teams entering lights, so your competition is only the Chaos Crew, which is Story Square, Tomboy, Clay, and Keith, and then Precision Morgan Racing of Baronet, Elite, and WRX Mike. Honestly, as you said, going on through all like the season here, what tracks do you think will kind of suit your style against their competition?
We still talk about the Xfinity series.
Yeah, we're still talking about Xfinity.
Let me look at the schedule. 'Cause that's a good question. I know Blakey T's are good at the short tracks. So Phoenix would be good for him, I think. Um, Hunty with the road courses. Hunty's good everywhere, so I mean he'll be a threat everywhere. But I would say the short tracks and road courses would be the strong spots for us this year.
So Phoenix, Richmond, and then also Watkins Glen and Road America. So essentially the super speedways as well as the mile and a half, which, well, I guess not really just mile and a half. It's Chicagoland, Daytona, and Auto Club with Texas. So there's 4 non short track or road courses, and then the remaining 4 are short tracks and road courses. So half the schedule seems to fit your style.
Yeah, half the schedule. Yeah, with Hunt, like I said, Hunty can win anywhere. Blakey T, I think he can lead anywhere too, but his strong spots are the short tracks. And I may make an appearance somewhere. May make it two appearances somewhere, but we'll have to see.
Oh, give me one hot second. I'm going to send you an invite before we start this lobby here. Just do that. There we go. My bad. I forgot to send you one. So we are starting this timer right here. So like I said, it's going to be a 50%er here. Of course, no stages, but the biggest addition here was that the fact that we have cautions. Now, we didn't have this in Sportsman. And that is probably going to be something that we're going to be looking at very well under a microscope here, because with no stages and the fuel rule in play, we have about a two-stopper. I mean, the fuel rule is 26 laps, so you can save at most 5 laps of fuel in the entire race. Now, this is, of course, we go caution-free. The biggest thing here is, well, I guess that if. So, so I honestly, UK, what going to all super speedways? What are your expectations? Like, how do you approach it? Like, do you just kind of lay it low in the back, or do you just want to be aggressive, be out front? And we can join, by the way.
We can join. Okay. Does it depend where I start before I answer that question?
Well, where do you normally start? Let's
I
start with that.
I normally start in the back, so I want to be aggressive to get up there.
All right.
But if I'm
so
so slow, then I'll
want to
be
stay up there?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, because honestly, you know me, I am awful when it comes to play tracks. I am like absolutely abysmal. I know how to do it, I just never get it done. So with that, I would probably be starting in the back as well. So honestly, I kind of want I'm on the volition. I want to get up front, just not have to worry about anything that's going on in the back. Now, we will have 10 drivers here tonight, so it's going to be a very healthy field to see how these guys are going to come on out. Now, like I said, there's going to be a couple people that will kind of impact the field a little bit, meaning 7 points drivers and 3 non-points earners. Now, the Cup guys that will be joining us is our pole sitter, T-Bird. He will actually be the first guy to go and, well, him and Nathan as well as Cade to be our Cup drivers to get their first start. Look at this 3 wide already. That zero of, Agent Orange with the 21 of Hunty already breaking through the middle. They're going to be 3 wide going into turn 3. Talk about aggressive, UK. Well, you can see your driver already trying to thread the needle.
That's what I like to see. The guys can get left behind. Zero got clear and came down, got the inside line.
Now, that's going to be the sucker hole for Hunty. So, while the motion was there, and unfortunately did not fizzle on out the way that he would have wanted to. In fact, that top side, led by the 11 of, that is WRX Mike with the 10 of Elite Precision, following suit, tried to get clear of each other, but they were only able to get clear by a long shot. Now, the 11 could have went down, but I can assume that those two are going to be glued to each other.
Oh, yeah, they definitely will. I raced with them both in Challenger this year, I think last season, and they'll work well together.
Well, yeah, these guys are going to be definitely a threat, especially when it comes to super speedways. Well, I mean, you know that WRX Mike and Elite Precision are both like real life brothers, so they know how to get it done. Especially at super speedways, because Elite Precision and WRX Mike have both won at these sorts of tracks when it comes to when it comes to both our main line on MRL as well as the our off series of ERA. So yeah, I'm sorry, I'm starting over my words right now because I don't know, I have a lot of coffee in me right now. And I am just jittery with excitement because of the season. It's been a long road, UK, to come here. You guys, you guys have done 16 weeks of Cup racing, and the bottom 10 have found themselves in this series here. And then you have the top 10 of Sportsman coming up all the way. And we have a little bit of motion back here. The 92 of Cade trying to make things happen on the top side. But yeah, it's been a long road to get here. And I just hope that these guys are going to enjoy racing as much as we enjoyed putting this whole shindig together.
Yeah, they will. It has been a long road, especially because we started with season 0. And then they would do like a mini season 2.
There was like a mini season, 2 mini seasons, because that's when we thought NASCAR Ignition was going to be a good game. Whoa, were we wrong? So yes, so yeah, we had a bunch of little seasons and then season 1 proper. So there is a bunch of stuff. Now, one thing I'm noticing that's very interesting here is I think that was lag warning for the Cade, for the 92 of Cade. So hopefully that, oh my goodness, that is gonna just absolutely kill the 9 right there. He is now gonna lose the draft because there was no one behind him to catch. And I think the 92 kind of realized what was happening, so he was just like, hey, I apologize about that. The 11, oh my goodness, got out of sorts right there. Looks like the 10 and the 11 kind of swap positions, so we're going to be waiting on them. But yeah, I feel so bad for the 9. Nathan actually, from the lead, is messaging the YouTube chat saying, yeah, how about that move for the lead? It was pretty good. UK on a scale of 1 to Amber Heard. How good was it? Or sorry, 10 to Amber Heard. We guess we should say it like that.
It was good. I said 10.
10. Well, there we go.
No phones while driving. Nathan.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Don't text while driving. I'm pretty sure that is a thing. In IRL.
I shouldn't say that because I did that last season at Atlanta.
Well, yeah, at Atlanta. But you know what? That race I thought was pretty dang good. But from you, apparently you were criticizing my broadcasting.
I was, and I'm up here with you.
Yeah. Funnily enough, looks like the 8 tried to. Well, I don't know what exactly happened right there. I don't know if it was made a move or was trying to make something happen. But the 7 kind of let him back in. The 8 was all out of sorts. He was on the high side. And speaking of the high side, look at the 10 and the 11, the 21 as well, essentially being a tag along here, seeing what can happen. Now, in a 10-car field, any mistake could be curtains for your entire race. Now, there's a lot of pressure on that, but there's also a little bit of relief because think of it like this, especially when it comes to pit stops. Say you speed, okay? 10-car field, everyone's going to be pretty separated. You have to make sure that in order to... Ooh, that's 7 with an aggressive block right there. That you're really on your number and you are on your case in order to get everything all in order. So hopefully these guys are in group chats to kind of allow them to see what can happen. Now, look at that top side. They are indeed rolling. That 7 car is not being a good caboose.
No, he's not. And I think they may get a good run off this turn right here.
Well,
the 7.
The 7 is Story Square. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely being left out in the dust right there, able to get door to door with the 7. The 8 now is going to have nowhere to go, so that's going to allow the 10 and the 11 to get a little bit closer, but it's like at that point, the 8 looks like made a little bit of contact with the 5, and that is definitely not how you want to go and start that, because now the 10 and the 11 can come down if they want. I'm pretty sure they won't, because now that top side is absolutely schmoving.
There it comes.
In fact, let's follow along with the 11, who's going to have a perfect camera shot of this. If I'm the 0, I'm like, hey, guys, push me. There should be no separation. Look at there's almost no gap between all of these drivers up on the top side. Meanwhile, there is a gap between the 5 and the 8. Oh, but the 92 goes and hits the wall, so that's going to kind of break up a little bit of the momentum, and the 92 will now go down low. Hopefully the 7 didn't lose too much of the draft right there, because I think that may be the 7's draft right there. Yeah, these guys definitely, I mean, they have to get a little bit more organized, a little bit closer. They can't just be leaving each other at a gap.
Mm-hmm. But here comes the 10. It's a good run come off, too.
Yep, now going back on board with this, like I said, if I'm the zero, I'm just like, hey, bottom lane, get together, because you want very clean, concise movements between these guys. Now, I don't know if it's actually going to work or not, but we're going to find out now here. Because, yeah, unfortunately, we're down the 9 as well as the 7, who has lost draft, but they should not fret quite yet, because pit stops will be coming up here in, oh, if I'm counting my laps correctly, in about 10 laps or so. Because, like I said, you never know who's going to speed. That's going to be the big thing. Speeding, as well as just losing the draft. They should never count themselves out yet. Ooh, the zeros. Oh, big block, but that did not work on out. The 10 tried to go to the outside, and there was just nothing right there at all. Now the 10 and 11, I'm sure, are just like, oh, come on, man. But hey, that was a move. I think that was a fair block. I don't know about you.
I mean, he put him in a wall on my screen that I saw. I thought he could have done a little bit sooner.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. It was a little bit of chasing up the track. But so either way, no one looks like has fallen out of the draft, so looks like no harm, no foul here. But we are, I guess, going to continue here with now. If I'm the 92, I'll be like, hey, 21, like, don't go side by side. I need a little bit of the draft here. The 21 though, making some inroads on the high side. I'm very interested to see what he is.
Wouldn't you want them to go side by side so they won't pull away from you?
Oh, I guess, yeah. The 92, I mean, was able just to suck right on up. So, who knows? It looks like the 10 and the 11 are indeed trying to plan something here. Look at that gap that is being formed between the 8 as well as the 10. In fact, it looks like there's the move right there. But, oh, the 8 with a block right there. Had to do a little bit of evasive maneuvering, and I think that run is going to fizzle out pretty dang fast.
Oh, definitely. See, they watched the Challenger series last season when I pulled a block from them. Yeah, they're trying to do it.
Hey, well, like I said, that mean block was well, ended up helping you win the race, if I recall correctly. Beating your own teammate of Monster. Coming.
No, that was Talladega where I took that block.
Oh, well, you said Daytona. Oh, no. Okay, no, okay, yeah, so yeah, okay, yeah, exactly, yeah, we were at Daytona for Challenger.
Yeah, but they wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
They was at Talladega where I did that.
Interesting. Okay, well, there we go. Now, out of this 8-car pack up here, that 10 is going to have a monster run right here. So I'm very interested to see what's going on now. He's probably just going to go take it right here. The 0 and the 8 are not going to have any kind of defense here. But one thing I'm noticing here is, well, past Grant Racing Incorporated teammates in the 0 and the 8, that team dissolved after the end of last season. But DKK leading the front 2 right there. Looks like that is T-Bird as well as the 5 of Tomboy. Now, I'm sure those two are in a group chat. Looks like the 92, oh, the 21 scraping the wall right there. So what can the 92 do if he's going to try to get clear? Yes, he's going to be on below the 10 and the 11. So now will he lead this outside? Yes, he will.
Yes,
so now that 10 and 11, what a move by him. I wonder if he's going to try to go a little bit further. I think that's going to fizzle on out eventually.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, because now the 10, yeah, immediately just going to, yeah. So unfortunately from them, unfortunately for the 92 of Cade, he is not going to have you. Very interesting, though. The 10 and 11 got a little bit mixed up with the 11, ends up choking on up in order to let the 10 back in. But look what's happening in the front 3 right here. A little bit of wobbliness from both the 5 and the 8. I wonder if they're starting to call on out, hey, when are we going to go to pit road? Because that is a DKK 1, 2, 3 right now.
Oh, is it the top 3 is DKK?
Yep, the Chaos Crew 1, 2, 3. Now, it should be mentioned that the Cup drivers racing here, which is T-Bird, Agent Orange, as well as Cade, they are not earning driver points. They can, however, earn team points. So, right now, a 1-2-3 sweep, well, unfortunately with Story Square being the odd one out, is a very good. Very good for them. Speaking
Yes,
of,
it is.
let's actually go on board with 9 and the 7 to see how they're doing. The 7 and
He's
the
at the
9.
start fence, man.
Looks like actually the 9 is lagging a little bit, so it's almost maybe it's a good thing that they're actually not in the main pack.
I get to watch a live car on broadcast. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love those. I think I said that multiple times that I love listening to the rev and derev of the cars. I don't know why, but it's like liquid, not liquid. It's like ASMR, you know. To
Right.
me at least. I don't know why. I can't explain it. I just know it is. So, here with the 99 here, like I said, a DKK 123. Now, the 0 is starting to build up a little bit gap. I don't know if he's going to try to do something here. I guess we'll find out what lap we are on when these guys start ducking on down. But no, it looks like the 10 is going to make the move first. I think that was a little bit of a late move. I don't know if that's going to kind of work on out here. You have the front 4 in the bottom. You have the back 4 behind. But the top 4 are a little bit more organized. Let's watch from the onboard from the 11 and the 10 right here to see what's going on. Guys, make some noise. Who you rooting for right now? We have a few people in chat. We have BS, of course. You have Agent Orange as well from our, well, I guess from the cockpit himself. Don't text while driving. And Xander rooting on Clay. So we're gonna see how Clay's doing. He's right there in that number 8 machine. Yes, looks like a little bit of a kickback from the 99. Unfortunately, is going to bring the top side a little bit closer to them. But yeah, look at that. That is pure magic right here. With the top side being a lot more organized. Now they're going to get the run here on the front stretch, so meaning this little stretch right here, not so much here in the trioval. They're going to lose a little bit of ground, but they're going to gain it a little bit back, especially as those guys on the bottom are starting to weave a little bit. I cannot stress enough how much it makes a difference when those guys are in a perfectly straight line.
Oh, definitely. Especially if you're on the top too. If they're not in a straight line, they could apron and come up and knock you in the wall.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But these guys are showing their talent level right here by being able to, well, not do that. And especially being able to hold the top and the bottom side for so long. Looks like the 92 and the 21, though, are going to abandon ship here. So there we go. That's going to leave the two teammates all by their lonesome up here. I wonder if they're going to find a hole or if they're going to unfortunately have to drop to the back.
And the other thing, pit stops are about to happen too.
Oh, yeah, so exactly. You want to start finding your friends. You want to start communicating a little bit here. I guess we're going to find out when, what lap we're going to be on. Yep, there it is. There it is. The first, looks like almost everyone's going to be coming on down pit road, maybe except for the 10, the 11. We're going to have to find out now here. The entire front field. Now, who will smack each other? That is the question.
Well, if I'm where Hunty's at, I'm loving it because he's last and they're the ones that's pitted.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're going to find on out. Oh, my goodness. Hold on to it, guys. And they do. Look at that. Now, that's going to leave the 10 and the 11 all by their lonesome here. Meanwhile, you have the other 5, the other 6 in this lead pack all by their lonesome. And it looks like we do have our... Oh, well, the 9's actually already on pit road, so depending if he's sped or not, he can actually... Oh, my God. Chaos on pit road right here. Maybe exit pit lane out with these guys.
It's like the 11 and the 10's pitting.
And the 7 is also pitting as well. So, yeah, so it's going to be these 2 versus those 6. I can imagine the strategy here is 4 tires and then 2 tires for the next stop. Everyone leaves at the same time, including the 9. So, lucky strike for him that he can actually go and get back up on with the lead pack here. So, very lucky for them indeed. So now we're going to see where these guys come on out in relation to the 10 and the 11. Looks like everyone is going to be in the main pack, apart from the 7. So let's follow. Looks like the zero of Agent Orange right here is going to be our leader here, and we're going to find exactly where they stack up with the 10 and 11. If I'm a betting man,
I'm
it's
watching the tens leave the pit road. They both leave the pit road now.
but it's going to take a while for them to get up to speed. These guys are already at full song right now. So the 0, the 92, and the 21 are all going to be coming on up. And here they come. Those two, very interestingly enough, are on the apron. That is going to be a
Yeah.
huge time waste.
Oh yeah, I don't know why they didn't pull up. Maybe they didn't know
Look
that.
at that. Oh my god. That is, and they are just going to be left in the dust. They are going to lose the draft.
That's huge.
That race implications, but 3 wide back here in the turns 3 and 4. The 21 again threading the needle, but look at this. Change for the lead yet again to 0, and the 8 being able to snipe a few spots, and most importantly, the 10 and 11 are going to be all by themselves.
They're hoping for a yellow now. I think.
They're hoping for a yellow or for this final stop to be a blunder by any one of these guys. Now, I feel so bad if I'm Story Square. He is just all by his lonesome right now.
Yeah, he is not having a good time right now.
What do you do, honestly, UK? If you ever get kicked out of the draft and you're just running a very lonely race, do you Do you ever just like put on some music and just kind of just chill?
Yeah, or YouTube and watch broadcasts.
Oh, watch the broadcast. Start criticizing the broadcast team.
Exactly.
Big pushes by the 21. Ooh, but the 5 being able to come back in. I wonder if the 21 is just like, hey, I apologize about that. That wasn't intentional. But yeah, these guys are really pushing right now. Nathan again saying I watched the broadcast. So yeah, he is. When he gets kicked out of line, he's watching the broadcast. Honestly, for me, I know people that have, if they get kicked out of the draft, they just kind of scroll through Twitter. They scroll through, I don't know, like OnlyFans or something like that. But these, I know for me personally, I think I would just watch, random YouTube videos. I have my, entire watch later, pick of, videos that I need to watch. So I'll probably, watch, a podcast or something like that. Ooh, 9 getting Omega loose right there. I wonder if that was a little bit lag-inspired, maybe?
Is he still in the draft?
He is still going to be in the draft, so thankfully that is going to be a big thing here. Now, I want to talk about our biggest loser out of that pit stop exchange, the 99 at T-Bird. What do you think went wrong? Do you think it was pit road entry, or do you think it was just... it's hard to tell because we don't have access to how long their stop was. Maybe they had a 16-2.
Maybe, and a lot of people probably good at entry as well. I think that's how the 0 got the big lead. Well, got all those spots back because he has a good entry.
Well, look at this. The top side is trying to form up right here. That your driver in the 21 is actually making it work.
Yeah, let's see. I'm surprised 99's up there with him. But,
well, the 99, yeah, I'm very surprised by that. He didn't go with his teammates. I guess maybe he wants to, maybe... I don't know if you ever do this. Do you ever, lead on a driver? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean by that? Yeah, lead on a driver. Because look at that. Oh, right there. Oh, is he going to gas it up and try to take the bottom? No, actually, he's riding the top. So he's genuinely... Ooh, 21 gets kicked out of line right there. Well, no, actually, that was just a move to trying to get to the outside. But now the 99 is just like, all right, now, man, it's not working. It's not working, bud. Abort.
It's called a hitchhiker move.
Looks like the 9 has called it a race. Napier has exited. He will be our P10 finisher here. But hey, you know what? He showed up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's points right there. That could mean getting into the Cup Series or not.
Yeah, points is huge. In this race, it's like you don't put last place points in, you get nothing.
Now, very interestingly enough, we have 6 drivers here in this running. Broadcaster Clay, well, let's talk about him for a hot second. We're on board with him. The unluckiest driver I've ever met. Oh my god. Nothing went his way on the sportsman side of things. Absolutely nothing went his way. Whether it be a mixture of getting lag wrecked, he blew a tire, he like literally getting involved in someone else's accident. Anything that you can think of happened to this dude in Sportsman. And here he is in P2. Now, I'm not saying there's a chance, but there is a chance that he can go not only get his first career MRL podium, but also his first career win in all of league racing. Can you imagine how much of a fairy tale story that will be?
Yeah, that'd be very good for him, especially the season he had last year. And he hasn't won in any league at all.
In any league, and I'm not sure if Tomboy, right behind him, is in that same boat. He may be. I am not. I'll have to ask him if he does finish in the podium, and if he does, if this is his first win. But for the sake of the bit, I'm going to say that this will also be his first career league win. It will be definitely for MRL. Ooh, a little bit of maybe a little bit of lag spike right there. Maybe,
yeah,
possibly.
It looks like a little bit of lag. I don't know from who, but
well, if the 8 got punted back, it looks like it's going to be from the 0. So I guess lag warning 1 for Agent Orange. So yeah. But nothing too much to worry about. It looks like these guys are all basically rocking and rolling right now. No one lost the draft. It's no harm, no foul. But yeah, so yeah, 2 of the podium guys right here are really looking for. Oh! What the heck happened there? I think did he hit the glitch? Did he hit the glitch?
I think so.
Oh my god! And the unlucky streak continues, but. Again, he did not get out of the draft.
And broadcaster's curse. Maybe we just got.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness! 3 wide, 3 wide, going into the trioval. The 21 again being in the middle. Who's going to go where? The 92 of K is going to choose the top. The 5 maybe going to clear. He clears the 21. He can go down a little bit of contact. Will it come about off of turn 2? Still 3 wide. The 21 finds a home in the bottom side. I think that was the 0 leading that lap. Now the 5 can come on down, but will he choose to? The 92 pushed him there. I think he'll wait at least until he's able to clear. He wants to go down. No, he abandons him, but he makes a last-minute move to go back up. Oh my goodness, the 5 of Tomboy taking the lead.
Oh, T-Bird got the wall a little bit, come off the turn.
Oh.
The 8 is lagging, just lagging a little bit. So maybe him that was lagging.
Maybe it was. So, if the 5 needs to come down quick, fast, in a hurry because, and there he goes. He was just like, I'm sorry, Cade. He has to go and take the lead. But look at this, the 5 of Tomboy with the power move in the trioval, 3 wide to take the lead.
Here comes this 21.
The 21, I'm being blocked by the Coca-Cola 250 sign. There it is. The 21, again, being the Lone Ranger on that top side, he's trying to make it work. He's able to get at least to P3, but nowhere past that. But what a change of events, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this, the 99's back in it right now. He picked his battles right there, and he's now up into podium.
You know what I've not seen yet that I'm disappointing everybody in?
I'm sorry, repeat that.
You know what I've not seen yet that I'm disappointing everybody seeing? Well, I haven't seen yet. We haven't seen the Dale line.
We have not seen the Dale line. Yes, you are right. No one has willingly went to the outside just to run a lap of the Dale line. No, we got too much sweat in this race in order to do that. That's what everyone's. It's the first race of the season. Everyone's trying to get that win. Now, T-Bird already got punched in for the Clash, so he would have gotten that invite right here. But a win here, especially if you're a new driver, all of these guys, apart from Hunty, does not. Or I guess, and also Cade, does not have a ticket to the All-Star race coming up next season. Now, I don't know if that's on anyone else's radar, but it'd be on mine, honestly, especially if you're a Cup driver. Just coming on down here, you know what? I'll try to get a All-Star ticket, especially with the All-Star race being tomorrow.
No, yeah, definitely.
Well, in real life, not ours, but yeah.
Right.
The 21 and the 92, though, they are trying to make the outside work. It's going to take a little bit more, honestly, in order for that to happen. I don't know. UK, help me out here. What's going to help them get to that outside and make it work?
More people. They can't do
Okay.
it just in two. Or
Now,
if
oh, sorry,
something
go ahead.
happens and they hit the apron, like the 5 or 0 hits the apron, then they could do it, but they need more people.
Now, what I'm looking at here is look at that number 7 that's up the way.
I was just thinking that too. But I
Uh,
respect Hunty and Cade to keep on trying it.
yes,
they're here having fun.
what I would do is start building up a run when they get close enough to be in draft, because I can only assume that Story Square is going to hold the bottom. He wants to latch onto this draft. He absolutely wants to not lose any more time, because possibly he can gain 2 positions from Elite Precision as well as WRX Mike, who are, oh gosh, are they about like half the track behind at this point?
They are. Uh,
Leaders
there are
are.
10 seconds from Hunty.
Oh, is Hunty streaming right now?
Yes, that's.
Oh, thank you. Could you actually give us a lap update, please? I actually had no idea that Hunty was streaming.
I cannot because he has a leaderboard on. But I'll tell
Oh,
you if
rip.
I'm on.
Alright, so well, I guess. But one thing I'll be doing here is you can only assume that Story Square is going to be running the bottom. I would have made that move that Hunty is making a little bit later because now the 5 of Tomboy is going to get the draft from Story Square, and essentially that's going to pull the bottom line up. I would have made that move a little bit later.
Yeah, I would too. There's 13 to go.
13 to go, and we still have another stop going. This is going to be the money stop, UK.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, where's he
Story
gonna
Story's
go?
on
Story
high.
Sword goes high! He's gonna want to latch onto these guys as quickly as possible. He does not want to lose any more time. So Elite and WX Mike are 10 seconds behind. Oh, yeah, I see them in the background. So as the leaders are entering 3, they are coming off of 2. Gotcha.
Yep.
So now this is for all the marbles. Now, UK, let's be real. Could you offer us maybe some insight? Does Hunty maybe have his tire wear up? Will he take?
Yeah, he actually has it up.
Can he afford no tires, or is it a 2-tire stop here?
I would think it's no tires. That's what I would do.
No tires, but can they save enough fuel to take half can or a full can?
What's the lap windows for those? Do you know?
Well, it's big moves. Looks like the 5 got loose coming off of turn 4 right there. It's 21 laps for a fuel. Pardon me. Oh my God, a full tank.
I think maybe a can would work. So we think a can would be.
So what I'm asking is, they can't do half can. Yes.
I don't think so.
Okay. So now out of the 9 drivers left on the track, the top 7 are the ones right here. Now, the 7 is this. He's gonna have to hope for someone to get a speeding penalty or someone to get wrecked in order to gain more positions. Unfortunately, the lap leaders just caught him way too late in order for him to capitalize on being able to make it to the front. But look at the 92. The 92 is starting to make a little bit of hay right here. And out of the top 5, 3 of them are actually Cup drivers.
Yeah, the Cup drivers came down here and they're having fun.
These dang bushwhackers.
Yeah, I thought about coming down here racing, but yeah, it's Daytona.
It's Daytona. See, you get it. You get it. See, personally, if I was able to race, I would choose Auto Club and Road America as my picks. However, I mean, everyone has their prerogative. Obviously, Nathan, T-Bird, and Cade all shared the same volition that, you know what, let's use Daytona. And now, apart from other races at Daytona that we've seen, this has been always a fantastic show. All of the lights shows that we've had at Daytona have been absolute bangers. Oh,
Here they come.
here they come. I'm assuming there should be no one of these guys trying to do some strategy here. Everyone should be pitting. Everyone should not wait. They need to pit as a pack. And now we're going to be seeing here if people are going to be taking 0 tires or if they're taking 2. Because there is a 2-second difference between taking tires and no tires.
Mm-hmm. And here they come.
Oh, the 21 coming in super hot. Look at that. 5 wide going into the pits.
He got it in.
The 21, yes, it looks like was, according to this, all in the line. But I know this isn't actually what they're seeing on screen, but I'm seeing 4 wide right here. Now, they're all ghosted on each other's screens. Now, we're going to be seeing who is going to be the big winners here. Let's go on board with the 7 to see who's going to be exiting the pit road first. Looks like the 0. Oh, my God.
2.
Looks like they all took 2. Everyone's going to be coming on out at the same time. Oh, my God. It's a madness. Oh, my God. Coming on out of the pits, they have to let the 5 on up eventually. Just, come on, Hunty. Be nice. Let them up. I'm sure, actually, they're all ghosted. The longer they do that, the longer they do that, ooh, big move by the 92 to let him go. So there we go. Looks like they're finally going to get unghosted. Now, that 0 is going to be absolutely a moving target. Here we go. The 99 to the top side. These guys all came in at the same time, and these guys are going to exit at the same time. Where is the 0 going to go? He's going to have to block. But maybe a fake up down low, fake up high. There we go. That is going to be the move right there. The 99 of T-Bird to the outside with the help of the 7. I'm sure the 21 is probably going to roll with the 0 because now the 7 and the 99. Crucially, the 7 is now acting as rear gunner for the 99 right here. These two are teammates. Oh, but a big aggressive move by the 0, kind of forcing his way in. How many laps to go, Hunty? Can you look at Hunty's stream? That's what I meant to say.
It's and 44 of 50.
44 of 50. Ooh, the 8 of Clay going below the apron right there. You don't want that to happen. You don't want to hit the glitch. Now, that 99 has to be plastered to that double yellow. When I mean plastered, he cannot offer an iota like that right there. If the 0 had a run, he would go below him and force him out of the way. He has to be absolutely, like, pixel perfect with that double yellow. He cannot afford any space.
Cade's all by himself on top.
Oh, he's
trying to make something happen.
Well, I mean, you're in the back of the pack at this point. You're going to have to try to make something happen.
Yeah, you got to.
Who's your eye on, UK? Who do you think's going to get it?
Not biased. I think.
Oh, right there! Just like that. The 0, I didn't mean to cut you off, but the 0 took a look below the 99. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You cannot afford any space below that, above that double yellow. Go on.
Hunty's my driver, but I think T-Bird is going to get himself his first win.
Oh, can you imagine? His first win. Now, let's clarify something here. T-Bird has won before in the Xfinity, in Lights, back when we did fun seasons. He has won before. He has been missing that cup victory, which unfortunately had to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, he has to wait another month to do that. Try to do that at least.
Yes, but he has 1 career victory, so to kind of clarify. But yes, he can go and get this other victory, which will get his ticket into the All-Star race.
Right.
Oh my goodness, exactly. That's what I'm looking at. The 99 has to be. He can't drift up like that. The 0 will take any space and just roll with it. Ooh, big move by the 5 right there, trying to get something happen here. But the 0, look at that. He's building up that run. He's gonna try to make it to the outside. I can only assume that this is coming close to 3 to go.
Uh, Come on, pop up. Yeah, 3 to go.
Yep, there we go. Looks like we maybe lost the 8 right here, possibly. I don't know. It's gonna get tense right here. Everyone's gonna be kind of spacing on out. I don't know if that was like a lag incident or what, or I couldn't quite tell what happened with the 8. But it looks like that may be his opportunity at the win.
Because
I
the 5
guess
and 92.
the
Yeah,
5,
he's running.
the 5 and the 92. Those two are actually real life friends. They love working with each other. They have worked together as very well in the past, but unfortunately it is 2v3 with numbers outweighing the odds, and they will have to wait 2 to go at the line.
Two to go. I think about making a move right now.
Oh, I mean, you have to make something happen. Now the 7 can play spoiler. He is not in the battle for the win. He is P8 right now. He is a lap down. The 21 trying to make something happen. The 5, oh, there's no help. There's no one to go with him. Yes, and he tucks back in, knowing that it can't quite happen. Looks like it will be, if anything, a last lap pass.
Yep, he's going to try to be a last lap pass.
Now you can see that run already being made. The 99 has to expect it. Now, what's going to happen here? They're going to be gassing it up. The 92 and the 5 are probably going to be looking for who is going to make contact. They want to play a little bit of a spoiler here. The 0 is getting a little bit too far out from the 21. Look at this. So he's going to be able to gas it on up, but there's no help from behind. The 99 down low. The 0 has to go up high. A little bit of a big block, but he gives the bottom away. The 21's going to try to take it 3 wide here and going to turn 3. A little bit of contact being made. The 0 is going to go through. The 5 going on through, going to get to the outside, but he makes contact. Nowhere to go. The 92 has nowhere to go. He's going to be smacking the 0 right there. And right just like that, it is going to be a 1-2 for DEI and a win for the 0. What a race to start off the season. The 10 is going to be our last driver. I think this is going to be P7. I do believe so, because I think the 11 is already he is, or sorry. Oh wait, hang on.
I don't know what they're doing. Are they congratulating him or what?
I think so.
I think so.
Yep, congratulating him. So yep, there's the 11 is actually racing. By the way, he is racing. I should mention that he has not crossed the line yet. Oh well, maybe that wasn't congratulations.
Maybe not, because the 0 put the 10, 11 in the wall.
Yeah, but that was like in the beginning of the race, and everything was won and lost on pit road. So I don't know what they have to be mad about.
And I took a screenshot of Hunty's results.
Thank you.
If nobody else got him, I got him.
So a 1-2 for I guess the new addition to DEI. Kate, of course, returning for DEI in the Cup Series, and Nathan being part of that as well. And coming on down to lights to get a 1-2 here with Tomboy starting off the season as the best lights exclusive, and he will be our championship leader and exiting this race.
Wait, did you say Tomboy, Libby?
He finished P3, but he's the highest points earner this race, so he will be our points leader and exiting this race.
Yeah, that'd be good for Tomboy. That's good for him.
Yeah, good for Tomboy. Basically one step closer to Cup, and maybe, I don't know, like it's going to be a very I guess short season, 8 races to see who will make it to Cup. But who knows, if he can be consistent for the next 7, I mean, maybe that's a title.
Maybe.
All right, so let's get our guys up in here. Give me one hot second. I'll be right back. And Tomboy. Do you have a preference on who you want to interview?
Nope. If you want, I can just ask questions like GC does. If not, I can do it. How you do it?
How about this? Let's do. Also, can you send me the results, please, so I can, because I usually do like our. Okay, while we wait for our guys, let's go through our results.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll send it to Facebook.
I got full results for you, Patton.
Well, yes, but I would love to do my my full results thing. Ah, there it is. Thank you. So as we wait for our guys to get up in here, we have of course, our top three, which we already went through. Hunty was actually P4, so I thought T-Bird actually had P4, so there we go. Hunty P4, T-Bird P5, Clay P6, Elite P7, Mike P8, Story Square P9, and Napier, who is our lone DNF, will round out the field in P10. We are still waiting for our other two guys. Here's Tomboy. How about this, UK? We are. I'll do P1 and 3. You do P2.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right. So let's start off with our I guess third place. Tomboy, you ended the season last season at Sportsman side of things with a lovely podium here, and here you are, first race, and you go and knock out your second career podium. I mean, and honestly, and you also are currently leading the points as well. That has to feel good.
Feels pretty good, keeping it consistent. 2 podiums in a row in 2 different seasons. It was a good race. I had a lot of good teammates. I was telling them after that was all done, just like, these bushwhackers coming down and stealing the wins from the regulars. I'm the real winner.
Oh, that's exactly what I said too. So, I mean, don't worry,
Oh,
you're
cool.
not the only one.
Well, I feel less guilty then. It was a great race. Congrats to Agent. He had a great run there at the end, kind of stumped T-Bird a little bit, and then he was able to block my run that I was trying to get. So that's how it goes. Cade, great P2.
Thank
the
you.
DKK guys were all together. We had Agent and Cade kind of in our wheelhouse too. So, it was a numbers game, and that was important.
Well, I wanted to ask here. Now, obviously, we know that DKK had 4 drivers in the field. At one point, you guys were 1, 2, 3, and I can imagine starting off the season with such a high, especially with so many points earners missing the field. That has to feel good to start off the season with such I guess, a consistent run.
Yeah, it feels good off the bat. Obviously a lot of guys missed. It was pretty much about a half field. Maybe a little more, just considering some of the Cup Series suspensions. I feel like we'd maxed out at maybe like a 16, 17 car field. I think it was pretty exclusively Sportsman guys, save for Cade and Agent, who I think are guaranteed Cup next season anyways. So obviously that's great for the Sportsman guys, who are going to have a pretty decent margin right off the bat. We'll see where it goes. We've got some other commitments on the weekends here and there, so it's going to be interesting to see how many of these I make. I figure I probably can make the majority of them, so... obviously it's a great start. A podium feels great. I love these interviews, so hopefully cheers to a couple more of them.
Well, there you go. Tomboy, congrats. Exiting this race, you are the current championship leader. So there you go. Going from a podium to podium and now the championship leader. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, take it away.
Alright, Cade, where'd you come from the last lap?
I come from 5th or 6th somewhere back there. There's a back of the line.
Yeah, you came out of nowhere. He was like Kevin Harvick.
I tried to make it interesting the whole race for everybody, so got to put the fans in the seats, hooping and hollering. So sorry to interrupt you, but go ahead.
I like seeing that. Oh, yeah. You and Hunty was like on the top most of the time, and that was great to see.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you could have got 0?
No, because how Tomboy was on the top outside, and Nathan would have went high maybe, but he just stayed low. So there were nothing I could do. I just got boxed in, but hey, can't be mad when you push a teammate to victory lane. So you'll take your P2 and you still get the prize money and the trophy girls and the trophy. So.
And you got to have fun in this race.
Mm-hmm.
Could you afford to take tires in the last pit stop?
No, it would have blown. The right front would have blown. So.
Okay, I was trying to figure that in my head because I probably would have tried it. if you would have been trying it or not.
No, and we also had a gap big enough from the people behind us. It wouldn't have hurt us if we took 2 or 4, really. So.
And all of you guys took 2. Every single one of you took 2 tires.
Yeah, that's how the strategy works here at Daytona sometimes.
Yep. Well, good run, and you gonna make more appearances? You make more appearances in this series?
Well, we may have got one more, so I think I'm looking toward Richmond, maybe. I don't know why, but I just want to race Richmond, I guess. I think I just like it better in the Xfinity than I do Cup, so.
Yeah, the Xfinity cars are fun to drive. Well, I'll give her a pat in, and I'll see you in season 2.
Well, now let's go. Oh, hang on one second. Oh, there we go. So let's go to our main winner now. So Nathan, by the way, I can hear you in the mic. By the way, so
good.
So Jesus, no, like you're breathing into it, man.
Oh, sorry. How's that?
Darth Vader.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying. There he is.
You know how my microphone is. I was trying to make sure y'all were going to be able to hear me.
All right, but no. So excellent run there at the end. Now we had we didn't know exactly. UK and I were conversing as to who would get. His money was on you actually. So he would have won, and I will admit I would have lost. So. I mean, congrats! You were able to go and prove me wrong. How did you
Not
do
believing
it?
in your own.
Hey, knowing my luck at super speedways, you did what I would never do. So I guess maybe I just don't know how to win here. So that's how I like to look at it. But no, take us through your final lap right there.
Well, it's I pulled the move before. That's how I beat Cyber in the Clash last year. And I haven't raced around T-Bird that much, so I kind of was hoping maybe he hadn't seen my move per se, and it was going to work on him. So I just went for it, and it worked out.
Well, it did honestly work on out right there. Is that pardon me. I was reading a message. The best part about that is that you unfortunately did not win during the Cup season, but you did here. So this also brings you into the All-Star race. That I know this was one of the first starts for the season. You have one more currently, as per the rules. I mean, honestly, is there ever a world where you maybe go 2 for 2?
Yeah. I'm looking at. I think Chicago was the other one I was wanting to race. I really like that track. So.
And that will be next Saturday. Now that we think about it, so yeah, that will be next Saturday. So Chicagoland, it was basically is not so much a draft track, but it also is in its own way. But yeah, no, Nathan, you had an absolute run. Thank you so much for helping us out from the driver's seat while you were actually in the draft, going on out and messaging us here in the booth. So excellent race. Now, I also want to ask. I mean, how. I'm just purely curious. How nervous were you that someone was going to make contact and just make one or other speed on pit road?
Always, actually. I think it was T-Bird, actually. Either T-Bird or Tomboy. It was one of the black cars. Actually, they actually hit me on that second stop going in. I had to Had to go ahead and downshift her to really get that momentum slowed down.
I mean, you guys were pitch perfect when it came to pit road. It was zero mistakes, but strategy, big shakeup. We had a bunch of different leaders, and honestly, I couldn't ask for a better start of the season. So I want to say thank you guys so much for coming on out and watching. Guys, any final thoughts before we close on out for the night?
Nah. Fun fact: last 2 Daytona Xfinity races I've done in MRL, I won.
Hey, that's a good stat to have and to continue. Well, I guess if no one else has anything else that they want to say, I'm going to close on out for the night. Thank you all so much for coming on out, watching, supporting MRL. We have a big congrats to Agent Orange on the debut win. Not a points earner, but he does go and notch his All-Star ticket right there. Cade, also not a points earner, but that is a DEI 1-2. Look for them next season in the Cup Series. And then you also have the lone points earner on the on the podium, and that is Tomboy, who will lead the standings exiting this race. A lot to look for tomorrow at Phoenix. Yes, you heard that correctly. Tomorrow we have race 2 of the season, and that will be at Phoenix. Brand new set of drivers. We're gonna have some other Cup drivers that will be coming on down to maybe go and snag a win. Maybe get a real bushwhacker in here. Maybe go 2 for 2 for the weekend. And UK, thank you so much for coming up here with the booth. And I mean, we're gonna close on
No
out.
problem. I'll be back.
Peace.
Yeah. Have a good night, everyone.